Welcome everyone to the 5th episode of the Hartlepool United FIFA 23 Road to Glory. And recapping last episode, finally got promoted up from League 2 into League 1. And really expect that, we're fighting for our job, gonna need to get some results quickly. And looking at this team, I think we will be able to do so. I think we can easily get promoted to the championship with this squad. Not really any big weaknesses other than goalkeeper, but that's a very quick, easy fix. And like I said, we're 5 days into the new season and I'm already fighting for my job. First player to be departing is Ibrahim Doumbia. He's joining Turkish side Basaksehir for a little just exactly 2 million. Morozov is going to Copenhagen for just under 3 million. Joseph Hassan, 6.4 million to Middlesbrough. Barman for 1.25 million to Bodo Glimt over in Norway. Umrah, tough to see him go. Very good for us down in League 2, but I just don't see him as a long-term player for us, joining Reykjavik over in Poland. Taylor Foran's going to Fenerbahce over in Turkey. Torre is joining Gaziantep, also in Turkey. Apparently everyone's going there this year. Jude Taylor to Granada over in Spain. Daniel Cisse will be joining Ipswich, fellow England side. Thiam is joining Eibar for just over 2 million. Hassan to Villarreal CFB. Another strange transfer for 3.2 million. Opsporn Peterson to Hermannstad over in, I believe, Romania. Youth Academy is what I'm fully investing in with all that money. 5-star scout going to the Czech Republic to get some good goalkeepers. A 4-star 5-star scout to Slovenia to get some defenders. And a 4-star 5-star scout to Slovakia to get some strong players. And already delivering on the Youth Academy in Eugene Shevchuk, however you say his name, Ukrainian goalkeeper. He is only 5'11", which is pretty concerning, but decent enough potential. Pedro Gora, Venezuelan center back, 75 to 81 potential. That's not that great either, but he is 6'1", so it's at least manageable. Jesus Lozano is a player that I want to see a lot of in the future. Athletic build, not the greatest technically, but don't really need that at this low of a level. It will be an issue. Same goes for Jacob Olsen once we get up into the higher levels of the football pyramid, but right now all you need is be a good athlete. Miha Toma from Romania, just a pretty standard winger. Rob Young, good center back, he can defend, and that is it. Radu is going on a half-year loan move to Huddersfield. Toma will be going on a 2-year loan move to FC Emmen, who I believe are in the Netherlands. Jacob Peterson on a half-year loan move to Ingolstadt over in Germany. Samuel Kep, 2-year loan move to Heidenheim over in Germany. Emmanuel Amos has been sold to Damak FC in India. Toma is going on a 2-year loan move to Paris FC over in France. We won the Manager of the Month award for the month of November. And now it's time for a second round FA Cup game as we host Mansfield Town. Lineup that we're going for is a 4-3-3 false 9. Gonzalez is in goal, Popov, Guzman are center backs, Rutley, Sarr outside backs, Peterson defensive mid, Gabral, Cristea are the center mid, Al Ghamdi is our center forward, Muhammad and John on the wings. I really think we should win this game easily. Here are the highlights. So we won the game 6-0. Like I said, we should dominate this one. And we completely did. And we are also top of League 1 at the halfway point. So, obviously, I think we're going back-to-back promotions here. Next round of the FA Cup, I simmed it because it was against Nottingham Forest and did not expect us to have a chance to win this. Sim it, we won 3-1. Malik Kane has been sold to Rayo Vallecano over in Spain. Jesus Lozano is going on a 2-year loan move to Aldosivi, who I believe are Argentinian. FA Cup, though, we did eventually get knocked out by Watford 4-3. Gabriel Elliott will be going on loan for the rest of the season to AS Saint Etienne. Rob Young to FC Vizela. And Alusha Korin, I think that's how you say that name, joining the team from the Youth Academy, 75 to 91 potential, pretty solid backup left back. Cadillac, probably a pretty good backup center back, a little bit smaller. Czech, solid center back. Injury prone trait is a little concerning, but we can worry about that later. Toby Berry's going on a loan move to Newport County for the rest of next season. And the board is meeting with us again because of Toby Berry. He hasn't been getting enough playing time and he's like whining about it. So it may also be that we're no longer in front for the league title, but 1 point behind second place, who gets automatic 6 points behind first place. So now it's time to just put on a show. Let's get promoted, win the rest of these games, starting off by traveling to the home park to face Plymouth Argyle. Lineup has not made any changes since the last game. Here are the highlights. So we won the game 4-1. Didn't really control the game like I thought we would. Was a lot of counterattacking goals, but we'll take the win. That also propels us up into an automatic spot. So now all we have to do is match the results of MK Dons for the rest of the season, and we're going to get promoted. But I would like to win the league. Would be pretty cool not to finish second place for back-to-back years. But Exeter City, we're hosting now. Not making any changes. There's no need to. Here are the highlights. So we won this game as well. We won this one 5-1. A little bit more of a total domination, but still gonna take it what we can. Adrian Gonzalez, who has pretty much been our starting goalkeeper for quite some time now, will be joining Luton Town on a free transfer. Just don't see him as a long-term player for us, so we'll be seeing him leave. But currently, right now, still 4 points above MK Don, so a win here would clinch it. A draw would also... well, no, a draw wouldn't clinch it if MK Dons win. If MK Dons draw and we get any sort of points, we clinch. But to just make it easy, let's just go on ahead, win the game as we travel to Stoke City to face them. It is not a rainy day, however it is a beautiful sunny day, so let's go on ahead and get promoted. Here are the highlights. So we won this game 2-0. Didn't really matter how we won as long as we did, and we are going to be up in the championship next year. Javri Novak, Czech Republic goalkeeper, might be our starting goalkeeper depending on how things go elsewhere, or it might be Andrzej Novak. Still no clue what I'm going to do with that goalkeeping position, or it could be Lubos Novak. So there's a good chance a Novak will be starting a goal for us. There's also a good chance it won't be any of them. Vladislav Kadlec joining the team, 85 to 91 potential, low on the overall side, but couple of good loan spells. Should be a key player for us in the future. Patrick Johnson's been sold to Elche CF for $6 million. Unfortunate to see him go, but that's the business. And we got promoted, and that's all I really cared about, and that's all that we really needed to have done. Mohammed was the tied for second highest, well, technically third highest goal scorer in the league with 23, and El Ghamdi tied for the most assists, technically had the most with 11 as he only played 43 more matches. Emirates FA Cup lost to Watford in the 4th round, but who really cares? Carabao Cup, couldn't care less about that one. Papa John's Trophy, not going to win this one in this career mode, I'm so sad. Appearances, Cabral led the team with 52, Guzman just behind him with 51, and then you have pretty much the rest of the core starting 11. Mohamed, 29 goals on the year, that's very, very good for him. Al Ghamdi had 25, John had 14, Al Ghamdi led the team in assists with 13, Mohamed with 12, so those two, along with John, are playing brilliantly so far this year. And Adrian Gonzalez is the only player departing with an expiring contract, and Al Ghamdi is now worth $63 million, John's $46.5, Mohamed $39.5, Peterson $27.5. So if we wanted to, we could realistically sell the entire team and get a solidified championship side, but just don't think I'm going to go on ahead and do that. I mean, this is how the team looks. I don't really think we need any major improvements. The center mids, Cristia's young, his overall still improving. Cabral might need a slight upgrade, but definitely focus is going to be a new goalkeeper, someone to kind of take us up into the Premier League, either a very good older player or a young player kind of on the up and up. But next episode, we're in what people say is the toughest league in the world, in the championship. I don't think that's going to be the case. I think we should easily go on ahead, get back-to-back promotions, and hopefully get in the Premier League, start playing some European games, buy some big players. Also haven't really been able to buy anybody because the board's transfer strictness has been a 1 this entire time, and it's all about making money, and don't really have the backbone to be selling all these players. That's why I do try to sell these players, so whenever I buy $12 million in Youth Academy Scouts, I don't get my job taken away. So hopefully they can loosen up on that, and I can start buying some more players. But hopefully you guys did enjoy. Subscribe if you did, and I'll see you all in episode 6.